Hey guys, it's Charlotte, and today I'm here to talk to you about the Soko Glam June Curation update. So before we get into all the exciting new drops and brands to hit Soko Glam, I do want to give a special shout out to those people out in LA that I met last week. I'm rarely out there. I'm usually based in New York or in Seoul. So it was really nice to meet everyone in the small event that we hosted last week. And I love hearing from people outside of the East Coast because I am generally out here most of the time. So hearing what people on the West Coast liked, it was so interesting. And it really did change my perspective on some of the things I've been curating. First, let's talk about a brand that you guys are pretty familiar with. It's called Banila. And Banila finally came out with their new cleansing balm. And this has been a bestseller on our site since day one. Literally, Banila has been one of the first brands to be curated to Soko Glam. And this cleansing balm has been one of our bestsellers from the very get-go. So I was very excited to hear that they were reformulating and repackaging their entire cleansing balm series. Usually Korea is known for their innovative packaging and just changing things up once in a while and pretty frequently, and I was pretty surprised that they haven't in so many years, even though it's bestseller. But they finally did it, and I'm very happy with the results. As you can see, the Clean It Zero is very sleek. It has a similar shape and feel to it, but it just looks more updated and modern. And also their formula has changed for the better. For example, their cleansing balm texture is a lot softer, I noticed. I do like how it does remove your makeup exactly as it did before, so none of the efficacy or none of the results are any different. I just really appreciate some of the little tweaks that they've made. So for this Clean It Zero cleansing balm original version, this does not have mineral oil anymore. They've taken it out. They've replaced it with natural ester oils. I don't think mineral oil is harmful for your skin, but I know people do care out there. So for those of you who are looking for a cleansing balm without mineral oil, this is a perfect addition to your skincare routine. So next up, let's talk about the Alba Piedmont. So this is a completely new brand to hit Soko Glam, and I'm really excited about both of these products because it comes at a perfect time. It's getting hot, you know, for me at least, a little bit shinier, I'm getting a little bit greasier. And so these products are perfect for the warmer season, especially for those who have combination skin types, kind of produce a lot of excess oil. For me, I do have dry to normal skin type, but then in summer, things start changing up and I do get a little bit shiny and greasy in that unpleasant type, not the dewy, hydrated look. The Alba Piedmont is a brand that isn't super well known in Korea, but I love their formulation and I can see that this is going to be a cult classic real soon. It reminds me of the Herborians concept in a way because it's fusing two cultures together. And so the way they do it and the way they see it in their brand philosophy is all about adding those ingredients you can find in Europe that are very popular, such as truffle oils, and infusing it in their skincare products that really focus on lightweight consistencies, low pH, things that Korean beauty is kind of known for. So let's first start off with the Alba Peptide No-Sebum Balancing Toner. So this is an amazing product because number one, the first ingredient is pearl extracts. And as you guys know, Clavu is known for their pearl extracts, so you better watch out. They also are wanting to harness pearl extracts, which is a natural brightener, and this is the number one ingredient in this formula. It's going to really help brighten the skin, but it also has peptides to really help plump up the skin, so this is, I consider, a product that will really help with anti-aging. I love the fact that it has a low pH of 5.6, and I know pH is so important to our community. It is important to me. I do believe that with toners, you should have a pretty low pH. With cleansers, I think pH can go a little bit higher because in order to cleanse your skin properly, you kind of have to have a higher pH. With toners, let's bring your skin to happy state and keep it at a 5.5, 5.6 because your skin is naturally around a 4.5 to 5.5. So I like how this keeps everything balanced and it doesn't make my skin greasy at all. It keeps things plump and it keeps things bright, and that's what I like in toners. So let's talk about the Alba Piedmont Peptide No-Sebum Mild Gel Cleanser. So these names are a mouthful, by the way. They are so long. So this cleanser is, just like the name indicates, very mild. It's a pH of 5.5. It's not going to leave your skin dry or stripped at all. What I love about it is that it does have a blend of amino acids. I do love that they concentrate on that because a lot of cleansers, people think it's just going to be sitting on your skin for a few seconds. So why do you need to have amino acids? Why do you need to have these brighteners? Well, it does make a difference. So I appreciate that they formulated with amino acids. And I do like the fragrance. It's very natural. It kind of actually reminds me of one of my favorite toners, which is the Beauty Water. It has hints of lavender, and I think that's why it kind of reminds you of the Beauty Water fragrance. And it also has a little bit of papaya extracts for that natural exfoliation. This also has a powerful blend of AHAs and BHAs, so you can get some of that oil and any of that debris that needs to be chemically exfoliated off your skin. So would this be recommended for oily combination skin types? Totally yes, but it's so mild that, you know, even at aging skin types, basically people with very dry or mature skin, it could be a really good cleanser for you as well. So this is an all-around recommended cleanser, very like superstar products. I'm really excited to hear what you guys think. So next up, let's talk about Dr. Oracle. So Dr. Oracle is a brand that we curated a few months back, and I'm so excited to see all the feedback that we've been getting. This line is found in derm clinics in Korea, and they're known for their acne treatments. This has been selling really well, and all the other, including the emulsion, the cream, and also the toner, you guys have been really loving this for your skin, especially if you're acne prone. And so we got that feedback and we decided to add a sunscreen. So this is the A-Thera Sunblock, and it's SPF 50 PA+++. I mentioned in previous videos that it's important to actually cover acne because acne is technically a wound and needs to be covered and protected from UV rays because that's going to actually cause the hyperpigmentation. It's actually called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation because it's a result of acne. So I know the struggles of putting sunscreen over acne. You just don't want to do it. You feel like you're suffocating it. And so I thought this is a great addition to the line because you do need to protect your skin from UV rays, even over acne. So this actually creates a very silky matte finish that does not make you feel greasy at all, does not contribute to any excess oil. This is a great addition to your skin routine if you have acne. I just had a major breakout 2 weeks ago when I was actually on Good Day LA, which was not the best timing, but you know, life happens and breakouts happen. And so that has been my concern, protecting my skin even with my cystic acne situation going on. So I hope you guys like this. We actually had a review that came through. I was really surprised at how fast it came through. And this is how they described it. They said, this Dr. Oracle A-Thera Sunblock is pretty goopy with a white cast at first, but sinks in nicely and is a beautiful soft matte finish. It's less drying than the Misha waterproof, but the fragrance is intense, even after hours of wear. So if fragrance doesn't bother you, you need sebum control help with some added hydration, you'll really enjoy this product. I do believe that at first glance, you may think, oh wow, it's a little bit white cast, but just massage into your skin and it'll completely disappear. And it will give you this matte finish. If you guys are sensitive to fragrances, this does have a fragrance, so I don't recommend it if you do not like fragrances, period. But honestly, with sunscreen formulations, which sunscreen does not have fragrance? I know that in order for sunscreens to be properly formulated, it naturally has a fragrance that is overpowering, so a lot of companies have no choice but to put fragrance into the product. Next up, let's talk about a brand that you guys are all super familiar with, and that's MISSHA. So MISSHA is, come on, you guys know, they're really good at making products. They have some of my favorite products and they win Soko Glam Best of KP awards every year because they're just that good. And recently I've been kind of on this like Snail binge. I've been loving their Snail products and I've curated several of their Snail products in recent months. And this is one of my standout favorites from the Super Aqua Snail line. This is a Cell Renew Snail Ampoule. It has 65% Snail mucin. It's really great for restoring your skin barrier. It really brings that added hydration that you need. It's great for sensitive skin types. It has a fragrance that is exactly like the Super Aqua Cell Renew Moisture Cream. So what makes this ampoule really special, and what I really want to point out, is the fact that it has so many peptides in it. It has oligopeptide 4, oligopeptide 1, 2, polypeptides. So this is really concentrated in ingredients that are beneficial for those who care about fine lines, deep lines, pigmentation, acne scarring. You know, I've been on a major peptide kick, and having a cocktail of peptides with snail mucin is mind-blowing, and I'm so excited. For those of you who are wondering why I'm so into peptides, recently we curated Easy Do, and Easy Do has flown off our shelves. You guys have loved it. The reviews have been coming in and they're so positive, and you guys have been seeing crazy results. Let me know your thoughts on peptides. I'd love to hear it, and I'd love to hear if you guys have tried this product yourself. So let's talk about Botanic Farm. Botanic Farm is a brand that we recently curated to our site, and after you guys have shown such love for their essence, I started diving deep into their other products, and something that really caught my eye was their salmon egg hydrogel eye patches. And the reason why this caught my eye is because a lot of you guys have been wanting more eye care products. Another thing that I've noticed is that when I've been Instagramming about products that are packaged together so that there's less waste, you guys have been giving me a lot of positive feedback about that and wanting more curations that focus on less waste. And I know that we do have some eye patches on the site, but they're individually wrapped. This is a great way to be eco-friendly. It has 30 sets of eye patches in this jar. Dark circles are actually hard to get rid of based on just topical application of products because it is blood underneath the surface of your skin that's causing that darkness. What I like is I'm going to be targeting the pigmentation that's on my upper cheekbone that this patch can actually address because it's wide enough. And I just love the way it's so light and thin, but very, very hydrating. So I can walk around the house and it won't slide and slip down my face. It just has this really nice, pleasant fragrance. I could use it also before going out, and you know, it's just a general awesome pick-me-up. So if you guys are looking for something that's eco-friendly, it has really great ingredients for brightening the under eye area through pigmentation, this is a product for you. And last but not least, let's talk about Thank You Farmer. So Thank You Farmer is completely new to Soko Glam, and it's a brand that I've actually eyed for about 2 years now. Whenever I go to Korea, I go to the conferences and I see all these new brands that are popping up, and the biggest and best booth is honestly Thank You Farmer. They have some of the most amazing packaging. It instantly drew my attention. For some reason, I never ended up trying the products until recently, and I was really pleasantly surprised that their brand philosophy, which is using really natural ingredients and really caring about the formulation for their products, making everything gentle and great for sensitive skin. One of my favorite products out of the 3 that we curated is the Back to Relax Soothing Gel Mask. And this is just one of those yummy, hydrating gel masks that you can slather all over your skin. This is a soothing gel mask that really can be used 2 ways. One is you just slather it all over in a very, very thick layer. And that could be used as a sleeping mask. And so you basically apply it on your skin and you sleep and you wake up to really super bouncy skin. The other way you can put it is just literally as a light moisturizer. I've used it both ways and it works perfectly fine. It's not gonna clog your pores and it's gonna just seep really quickly into your skin, and you're just gonna be able to layer it, and including makeup on top of it is perfectly fine. So if you actually take a look inside the mask, you'll see that it's so pretty, this really light pink color, but it has no added colorant or anything to it. So this is one of those masks that you want to use time and time again, and it's not going to be drying or stripping of your skin at all. What I love about this mask is that you don't have to wash it off if you're about to head on a plane and you just want something to really cocoon your skin for really dry weather conditions. Also, when I come back from vacation and I'm super dry because you just haven't been taking care of your skin well while you're traveling, that happens a lot for me. This is one of those masks you want to go back to because it will just really wrap your skin with that much needed hydration. That's what I really like about Thank You Farmer line. They focus on ingredients I really like. They have pomegranate extract in lots of their formula, which this contains licorice extract, which is one of my favorite brighteners, as you guys know. This is their cleansing water. It has witch hazel extract, which is going to help gently wick off any excess sebum that you're producing. It also contains 83% Iceland moss extract. It's a very gentle way to hydrate your skin. What I like about this cleansing water is that it doesn't sting your eyes, and cleansing waters, sometimes they will, and that's not a good sign because you're not going to usually have water around, and I can see how focused they are on making sure it's highly formulated with ingredients they love. And also part of the Thank You Farmer curation is the foaming gel cleanser, low pH of 5.5 to 5.7, great for sensitive skin, doesn't leave your skin dry. And that's what's really interesting to me about Korean gel cleansers. A lot of gel cleansers, it's really hard to make it not drying and stripping just because of formulation of gel. This one does not leave you stripped at all. And the Alba gel cleanser as well doesn't either. So There's something about the Korean gel cleansers that are formulated in just the right way. So that's it for the June curation update. I hope you really enjoyed diving deep into all these new products and brands to hit the site. Please let me know how you feel about all of these new curations. We've had some really amazing additions to the site. Thank you, Farmer, to Alba Piedmont, Easy Do, even the stuff we've curated in the past 2 to 3 months. Please send me your feedback either through email, through DM on Instagram at Charlotte Cho, or comment down below. I do check out those comments frequently. It really helps me with my curation, just as I heard a lot of feedback in LA last week, and that will definitely change the course of the curation as well. So your opinions matter, and I really appreciate everything that you guys do to keep me going and keep me motivated to source and find the best products in Korea. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing summer. Can't wait to see you the next episode. Bye.